What up, guys? Welcome to Base Damage. This week we are interviewing another awesome dude. This is Kool-Aid. We don't have much else of the cast with us. I'm going to be trying to set up where more people can get in. But this week, by popular demand, also from multiple people in the podcast group, I got Luiz Plaza. I should have asked about that as well for...
Yeah, Plaza, like, where you shop.
Oh, Plaza. Okay,
yeah.
Cool. So, what's up, bro?
Nothing much. I just want to say fuck.
This is gonna say fuck. Before this, he said, I said, okay, dude, there's no language barrier for this, and just go off, and he's just like, oh, hell yeah. So, and with him is his buddy Frank. What's up, bro?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, man. But yeah, we have been trying to get up with a whole bunch of different people, and had some people specifically request getting you and also the guy that got like second with the Log Horizon deck and another regional, the Texas Regionals.
Oh, yeah,
trying to get him on
regionals.
There. Yeah,
I remember seeing that. I was like, Log Horizon? I haven't seen that in forever.
What's a Log Horizon?
Yeah, I know. Moroku, one of the other guys, he was like, hey, apparently Log Horizon's like the secret tech against Two of Rue, and I'm going, what the fuck? Like, so I said that, but it was like, okay, we gotta check this out. We waited for the deck results to get posted and whatnot, and we're just going, okay. But either way, like, I'm gonna try to get him on there at some point. But we especially wanted to get on this because here at Base Damage, we enjoy the fuck out of some rogue decks. Out of, like, sure, you get to see, like, I don't mind seeing like all these other decks top. Like, I like to see it when Kantai tops. I'm a Kantai player. I like seeing it when other various decks top. But then you see these rogue decks out of nowhere, and it's just like, yes. Dude, okay. The weekend that the Jacksonville Regionals was going on, we had we've had Beenly from Waifu Wars was on another podcast, and he was giving us the play-by-play. Like, hey guys, we're on this round, and I'm like undefeated right now, or whatever the hell he said. And then
he was? Oh, I didn't even know.
Yeah, he was giving us like a round by round thing, like as far as like who all was there, and as far as just giving us updates. And then he's like, by the time it was all over, he was like, well, guys, I won it, and then my buddy got second with UMI WAIFU. Representing, man. I read that out to the group that was with us. We were eating in a pizza place at the time, and Matt, my buddy Matt, stands up, throws his arms up in the air, and just yells, "Hell yes!" from hearing this, because he has been running like that. Even that day at our locals, he was running UMI WAIFU, and just, I mentioned before that I was like, yeah, apparently there. Beenly said there was another guy who was like in the top 8 with an UMI WAIFU deck, and he was going, "Wait, are you serious?" And then he heard you got second and was just freaking out. Like there wasn't that many people in the pizza place, thank God, but he just like exclaims at the top of his lungs, just yes. So
Umi is best girl confirmed.
Man, it was like, I enjoy seeing that kind of stuff. So so we know that you were running UMI WAIFU. Frank, you were playing in it. What did you run?
Oh, me? I was running Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan. Okay.
Yes.
And you wait, core or like mono blue?
Core.
Core. Okay. And you said y'all had a story pertaining to like how, like, what got played or something that day?
So before the regionals, our local shop had the buy card tournament.
Yeah.
And it was me and Frank in top 2 to see who would get this buy card, right?
Oh, snap. Okay.
So, first of all, when I went to this tournament, I didn't want the buy card. What happened was, do you remember the New Year's promo where every shop got a Shoko box card holder for New Year's?
Yeah, that was, yeah.
So that was also the prize in this tournament besides the buy card. I just wanted the box. I did not give a shit about the buy card. I even told Frank I will give you the damn bike card if you give me the box. You know what Frank told me? What did you tell me, Frank?
I said, no, we're playing it out.
I'm here like, why though? You don't even want the box. He wanted to deny me my goddamn box.
That is a true friend right there. That is straight up a true friend right there. The guy that will give you a fucking headache over that and be like, no, you ain't getting the win that you ain't getting it that easy. You gonna work for it.
and I proceeded to win that round. And I shit you not, I get my box, I put it down, and it disappears.
No.
It's gone.
Oh,
to this day, I don't know where the fuck it is.
Secretly, Frank has it hidden in the back. What? No.
Oh,
To this day, no one knows what happened. At least I don't know what happened to the box. And I was mad. I was like, all I wanted was my goddamn box. Now I got the shitty card that doesn't do a goddamn thing.
Oh my god, dude, that is crazy. That is freaking insane. I'm sorry. I hope that turns up eventually. I mean, shoot, this was a while ago though. So
Yeah, no, it's not turning up. Luckily,
Yeah.
I do have one that I got from our other local shop.
there you go.
So, I do have one, but I really wanted that second one.
It's like I gotta go to a whole different tournament just to get this one thing. What the hell?
God.
that was actually the main reason why I said play it out, because I knew he already had one. If I didn't know that, I would have said okay.
There you go.
Damn it, Frank.
All
So
right.
now skipping forward to the regionals.
Yeah. All right. Skipping forward to this regionals. Wait, was there more to the story, or you just want me to?
Well. The thing is, the regionals for the first, what was it? The 6 rounds. Whatever it was for the 6 rounds.
I believe it was 6
Yeah.
rounds,
I
yes.
think
So
yeah.
I go 4-2 on the 6 rounds, right?
Okay.
And there's like a whole commotion of who the hell's getting into top 8, right?
Yeah.
I shit you not. Okay. This is good. This is a little funny. So, in the round before the last, I fought a friend of mine, Cody. Right? He beat me,
Okay.
and he's also 4-2 at the end of the whole thing, right?
Okay.
So he beat me. We're both 4-2. He obviously has a better shot at getting into top 8, right?
Okay.
I cut him out because of the buy card that I didn't want. I get 8th place because of this buy card that I wanted to give away to Frank.
The hell.
And the best part is, he beat him with Bang Dream Trial Deck.
Cody just whipped me a new one with a Bang Dream trial deck.
Oh my god, that is insane. Like I know that those things are supposed to be like crazy. I'm working on one myself.
It's too good. Honestly, I don't know what the hell they were thinking, but I shouldn't have been in goddamn top 8. I was number 8 just because of the buy card. Cut out everybody who was 4-2.
That is great because that's crazy actually.
Didn't even want the damn thing.
Well, I mean,
Yes. I mean, to be honest, I decided the day before that I was going to go to regionals.
it's like I ain't gonna worry about it.
planning on going.
God. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So this particular regionals, was this your first regionals, or have you been to more before this?
First regionals.
First regionals
First, like,
ever.
tournament, like, outside of, like, locals ever.
Okay. Cool. And how long have you been playing Weiss Schwarz in general?
I'd say like a year and a half.
Okay. I'm about there with you. I think I'm about to be like, no, actually, fuck, no, this week, because this week I'm going to a convention, anime convention, and basically so that'll be a 2-year mark for me, because anime convention 2 years ago was when I picked up Weiss with SAO.
Cool.
So okay, so I'm about right there with you with as far as just like about being that long. I haven't been to a regionals yet either. So, well, I haven't been to one. You have, so I haven't been to a regionals yet. So I need to be able to go to one. So, as far as this, other than like the total mindfuck of I'm 4-2, here's a buy card, I'm 8th place. What the hell? How was?
Oh my god, Cody, the guy that beat me, was so pissed afterwards.
Bruh,
He was like, "But I beat you. How do I get cut out?" Power of the buy card.
That from what I have been told, the buy card thing has been so insane. As far as like, what was there was like just a whole bunch of people who only would have like one loss at a lot of the recent recent regionals and whatnot. They'd only have one loss, but then lose out to all these other people who did have the buy cards, who only had one loss or even 2 losses at that point. And that buy card just weighs so heavily. It's crazy.
It really does weigh really heavily.
It's like, dang. I mean,
you see, Frank, had you taken my offer?
Well, I mean, I did go X3 at the very last minute. So it was unfortunate.
Hey, it's all good, but admittedly, if you had taken it, this might be a different podcast.
Yep.
It's all good. I mean, still glad to have you here. I ain't even worried. So as far as like the overall regionals experience, how was the day? Like as far as like each of the games, like how was the overall regionals experience?
Okay, first of all, it all starts the night before, where it's just a bunch of guys in a room, and
a lot of playtesting.
And no goddamn sleep. I think I got like 40 minutes of sleep. That's it.
That's when you play the best, dude. Is when on sleep deprivation, hunger.
I had like a bloodshot eye. I could barely goddamn walk. I looked awful.
That's just where you're going. Hey, bro, was that card due? Well, dude, just read it. I can't read right now. I can't physically see.
Exactly.
It's like RTFC. I can't.
Fuck it. I'm gonna just play my goddamn climax, and you're gonna eat this 10 damage.
It's like, that's not even a climax. It is when I look at it. God, that would be great. Okay, so you ran UMI WAIFU.
Yes.
What was your most? Which we'll take a look at the deck in just a bit here. What was your favorite match of the day?
Definitely the last match.
Definitely the last.
Me and Beenly.
With Beenly, yeah, man.
Yeah, that match was like that quiet across the room. Every move mattered. And as my friend Enrique told me, it was like watching an anime card fight scene.
That is exactly what I heard as well. As far as like Beenly was getting you were both getting like the god cancels on damage.
Yeah,
like crazy. That is amazing to me. All right, so if that's the favorite, what was your least favorite?
We have a local saying here in South Florida. Yeah, we have a local saying when what is a thing? What do you call someone who cancels too much?
Oh, we have like many things. I remember initially back then we used to say it was like a Peter cancel, and then it evolved and then evolved into basically wow, what a Lewis.
Damn, dude.
When anyone's canceling, you just hear it across the room. What a fucking Lewis.
I can understand that because we essentially have something similar at our locals. I understand where you're coming from on that. Shoutouts to Marvin. That's all I'm going to say right there. Bro, we love you, don't get me wrong, but God, you're canceled.
It's something bullshit, I know.
I mean, bullshit. Like, I can't even just say this with our buddy. Like, I've seen that situation where it's just like all 3 attacks, the very top 3 cards are all climaxes. It's just like, nope, none of this is going through, bro. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh no, that happened during playtesting the night before me and Frank.
Oh god.
I was 1 damage away from dying, and Frank like swing for 1, cancel.
Yeah,
swing for 1, cancel. Swing for 1, cancel.
What the hell? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I actually just realized I completely forgot to say my one announcement at the very beginning of this, and that's a fail on my part. But anyway, okay, I'm just gonna throw this in real quick, and then we'll continue. Basically, the only announcement is please check out our buddy Chris Cohn's Twitch stream. They stream D&D for charity. It's really cool. Link in the description, and that's it for the one ad. I'm not paid for that ad. Anyway, I meant to say it at the beginning of it, and I completely forgot to say it, so that's my fault. I'm trying to basically just try to help dude out with a whole bunch of stuff. As far as that.
Okay.
But okay. So getting back into the regionals, what was your least favorite match that day?
My least favorite match?
Mm-hmm.
Probably the match against Cody.
Oh, okay. Right before
it wasn't even that it was a bad match. I have fun and everything, but he just drops the 1+2 soul in his deck, and he swings at it with me, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, what was he running?
He was running the Bang Dream Trial deck.
Oh, you did say Bang Dream Trial. I completely forgot about it. Sorry. Well,
yeah, that fucker.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, sorry. Just my brain's farting all day today. Sorry. We literally just got Abyssals at our local, so I've literally been just like thinking nothing but Abyssals all day, trying to get that stuff straight. So forgive me.
I remember when the Abyssals came out in Japan. I had a friend in Ernie built it.
Yeah, Ernie built
it. That deck is some bullshit.
It is crazy.
Can't just have a 107 no goddamn comp.
Alright. But okay, for this I'll go ahead and switch over to the on the English Weiss site. They got your deck posted, so we're gonna go over this. Which I just now realized the deck name is Umi Onegai Nico Nico Ni.
Funny thing. So the original deck name is Umi Onegai.
Mm-hmm.
That's the deck name. And after I get second place, Cody comes up to me and he's like, "Hey, we should add a Nico Nico Ni to the end." So we walk up to the judges, get the paper back, and Cody just writes it in.
There you go. Shoutouts to Joe Schmo on that. Oh man. Alright, so for this it is of course all Umi all day.
Well, except for the one triple rare. That's technically not an Umi.
The one triple rare is out of the trial deck, Treasured Things Muse, which it doesn't say Umi in the name, but that's whatever. You only run one copy of it, but it's all good. It's a very good card effect. The Stock Bomb, if I'm not mistaken.
It's Stock Bomb. Yep, just the vanilla Stock Bomb.
Man, I mean, yeah, it basically doesn't do anything other than that, but just still really good. But let's see. Let's get into the. I know some of these cards because Matt, my buddy Matt, actually having helped build his Umi deck and go through some of the stuff. It doesn't even pull up the card. I had to pull up the cards individually if I want to look over the effects. But basically, are you running? Okay, I know there's like a lot of the Umis that work off of an experience with the Happy Maker Umis being in your level.
That's the one level 1 card that gains 1500 attack if you have a Happy Maker.
Mm-hmm. There's a level 2 that Matt runs, and it's just like if you have 2 of the Happy Maker Umi in there, she gets huge. Like
it becomes like a 12-5 base.
Yeah, it's crazy. So those things are just it's crazy. The other promo they have in here that they apparently couldn't get the picture for, which is weird. The Dancing Stars on Me Umi. What is that?
Just a vanilla backup.
Oh, it's just the vanilla backup.
Vanilla 1500 backup.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, hey, you can't underestimate
nothing
those.
Special. I mean, it's a promo, so it's worth $5.
True.
You feel bad.
There you go. But if you want to, like, would you want to go over the deck yourself, or I can go like each of these cards individually, or
however you prefer.
All right. Let's look at the climax combos first. The one that works off of Secret Desire, that's the level 1 with the experience.
That's
right?
the level 1 on reverse salvage.
All right.
The 1/1 6K. And experience, happy maker, gains plus 15.
All right. Which a lot of people. One of the things I had to point out to Matt with this as well is if you have this can get around anti-salvage because of it being on reverse.
Yes.
With
if you do it on the last attack, you do not get the salvage penalty.
Exactly. To which I had to point that out to him because, in fact, basically, for anyone who doesn't know that, anyone listening who doesn't understand how the timing for this would work, is when you swing, you trigger, you do your damage first, then you calculate the powers and all that jazz, and then you go to the characters would reverse. So, obviously, you don't want to do this as the first attack. Sure, you get one bit of damage off, but if they have the anti-salvage, which prevents you from, which basically gives you a minus soul penalty if you add back characters from the waiting room to hand, check out our finals round with me versus Weeaboo Jew for all of that sort of tidbits of knowledge, and that salt. But because of that, if you use this climax combo that way, if it's the very last attack, you'll deal damage first, then you'll reverse, you'll salvage, and then you would get the penalty, but you already got all your attacks through, so it's whatever. Matt, get back in here. You got to give a shout out to this guy. I mentioned it earlier, but you have to give a shout out to this guy. Random walk-in, and we haven't had this on the podcast in a while. My brother Matt was telling earlier how when you were in the pizza place, you when I was like, "Hey, UMI WAIFU DECK got second place," you were like, "Yes!"
Yeah. I mean, you don't really hear about waifu decks placing.
Yeah. Hell, actually, I'm going to pass the headphones to him so he can say something. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. So, yeah.
It's just impressive, dude. It's really impressive that you decided, hey, I'm not gonna play what everyone else is playing. I'm just gonna play what I want to play, and if I win, I win, and if I don't, I don't. So, you did a good job getting up there.
I mean, that's what I do. I only play waifu decks.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. Worked out pretty well. Actually, one of my waifu decks, the first one I built, Marika Nisekoi, is banned from all locals.
Yeah, that bad, huh?
Banned. People don't want to deal with it anymore. Isn't that right, Frank?
This boy can tell you about some banned decks from locals, too. So, well, you keep on doing your thing, dude.
You too, man. Umi's best girl.
Definitely. No better choice.
Alright, it's back to me.
Alright.
I can tell you all about some banned decks because half of the decks that I play at our locals, everyone goes, "No, please don't play that today." So, I'm usually that guy making like the crazy bullshit, and everyone's like, "No, please, why?"
No more crazy bullshit, please.
Yeah, I've bounced between like everything from like Kantai to Lavru, all this stuff, and I constantly have to make new decks just so people go, "What the hell does this do?" You know. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I had saw him poke his head in the door out of the corner of my eye, and I'm like, "Oh no, you coming back in here?" so
it's all good.
Yeah, but yeah, dude. Okay. So going back over this. Okay, so that was getting back to this with the Secret Desire, which was the. So I had to zoom in on the picture. The 1K1 salvage trigger, which all of your triggers are the 1K1 salvage trigger.
They're salvage triggers.
We are single light. I know that only Climax combos with 3 other cards, but none of them are Umi.
They're Maki, Nico, and
Kotori.
Kotori.
Yeah, it was like a level 2 Kotori that burns on swing with that. I was like, that's pretty good actually.
It's not that bad.
Which is the one that combos with Nap Time Umi? I do not remember.
Oh, that card's not in the deck. It's a 2/1 Kirai Sensation Umi.
Okay.
That gains 4K pack and top decks.
Yes, because it gets you some good spot removal and get some stuff out of there.
Yeah.
But
sadly, I just couldn't fit into the deck.
Hey, that's understandable. Which I know you got like a whole bunch of different stuff. You get there's the level 0 Umi that's a reverser. You got just buffs all around with like Snow Lady Umi. I know you can tap that to give more buff.
Yep.
Sightseeing for some salvaging. Freaking Anemone Heart. It's like if all your characters are Umi, she gets plus 2k. Yeah. It's essentially a free 65.
Yeah, it's just a free 65. Unless I have the one card Which has happened before, and I didn't notice it, and I cried a little.
Yeah, the treasured things muse. If you don't have that up there, you're golden.
Yep.
To which, if you have other like Global 5s or whatever, you're just dropping down free 6.5, free 7Ks, to which other people are usually having to throw cards on the board that, like, for every other of this trait, it gets plus 500 or whatever, and they're trying to build up to that point. You're just like, no, I got it all in one card right here, done.
I'll tell you what, the deck doesn't do much, but it does get big.
That is absolutely correct. To which, sorry, I keep referencing my own videos within my own videos. The match between me and Matt for the most recent tournament, that was one of the things that I encountered, was he was able to throw down these Umis that just get so big, and I'm sitting there going, fuck. So that was one of my issues, actually having to encounter with that, and that's one of the things I dislike having to do, is having to just throw down characters to ram for damage.
Right.
But I mean, when you got to do it, you got to do it. It's just not my particular cup of tea.
It never feels good. It never feels good.
But then I'm gonna bounce to the level 3s. Okay, so the only real climax combo in the deck is Secret Desire, but then you got the other ones in there, mostly for the Umi, because that is a cute, adorable sleeping face. Just saying.
Yeah, it really is. And the one, we are a single light because it's an SP.
Oh, it's an SP? Oh, snap,
yeah.
Dude. Hell yes, you have to do it at that point. Which they didn't write that down as... Oh, no, they did write it down as SP. It's right there. Okay. Then, going over each of the level 3s, we got 8 level 3s in total. The Happy Makers, which I know we mentioned that's used as part of one of the experience effects.
Yeah. And then the other thing is that it's an early play to control 4 Umis.
Yes.
On play, salvage, and it gains 1,000 power if you have enough characters.
So, I mean, basically, that's not going to be difficult. Especially if you're doing the early play, you're going to have the 1,000 anyway.
Yeah.
And that salvage on play is just always so good.
Always.
It is just amazing. So that way she at least boosts herself up to the base 10. Mm-hmm.
Yes. And that's the only card that's a 4 of, besides Climax, in the whole deck.
Yeah, I noticed, I like doing that too with particular decks, as far as just the odd ratios that people just go, but why? No,
right.
I completely understand that, and I enjoy doing the same thing. See, that makes me actually bring up a question. I do that with a lot of decks because I come from the background of playing Yu-Gi-Oh! For so many years, where play sets are in 3s as opposed to 4. Do you play Yu-Gi-Oh! As well?
I have not played Yu-Gi-Oh!
You have not? Okay. I know every other card game is 4 of.
Yeah, 4 of.
For...
no, I just like 3 of because there's so much drawing in Weiss that you're gonna get the cards you want with just 3 of them.
It's better it's more interesting to see that variety of a whole bunch of cards instead of, okay, well, I clock this and then draw 2 more copies of it,
Yeah.
I mean, we see that enough with climaxes happening. It's like, okay, we don't want to see this with the rest of the cards. I've done that on multiple occasions of, okay, well, I'm going to clock this climax. Oh, look, 2 more climaxes. This does absolutely nothing. So,
I mean, that's when you just keep slamming climax and you're like, please don't cancel.
There you go. Yeah, if you could just just keep throwing those down by all means. But yeah, so with the other level 3s, you got 1 copy of Otonokizaka Second Year Umi, which is...
It's just a healer. That's
just
all
a healer?
Yeah, it's a 10-5 healer.
Okay, so it has a climax combo, but you don't run that. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah. That climax combo is way too old.
It says the name of the climax is You're the Worst. What type of climax is that?
It's a 2K draw one.
2K draw one? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
And the climax combo is on attack, everyone gains 1,000, and you have to salvage a character.
Oh, that's weird.
It's not optional.
That's weird.
Yeah, so one time I did it against Kantai.
Yeah.
And I was like, shit, it's not optional.
It's like, well, good game. Then there's, which I like this effect as well. I really like this one. For a summer festival date, on play, top check. If it's a music, burn for 1.
Yep.
That I have won games off of that, just straight up. Matt has, I mean, just being able to close that gap with just the burn one, burn one, burn one. Okay, well, I hit a couple climaxes off or whatever. You know, that's great.
And then you get in there for game.
Yeah, and then especially if you're having trouble with like the fucking shit. What was it? The anti-salvage stuff, because those are level 0s. The Summer Festival Day Umi's second effect, pay 1, rest 2 characters. Choose one of your opponent's level 0 lower characters. Get it off the field.
I'll tell you, I only use that ability to BM someone. The strictly a BM ability. Almost no relevance of BMing. You're like, you know what? Fuck it. I have a stock I haven't used. Fuck your card in the back.
I've done it before as well. That's perfectly fine. I just like the fact that it is an option of, oh, hey, Hatsu's a level 0, get out. So I pointed that out to Matt, and he was like, yeah, no, I'm going to use this effect on you. You have no idea. So that's completely understandable. Oh, God. As far as that, you got a couple level 2s. You got...
The level 2s are fun. There's just 2 backups that back up for 3,500 if you reveal a music character. I have the 1 level 3 assist for 2K that top checks for that you can scry one, I guess you call it.
Yeah, I think that's yeah.
And then there's the 2-1 Forever and Ever Umi, which is on play you can pitch a card and salvage any character. And on attack, give someone 15.
Well, that's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, that card is literally any card you want in the late game. I run it because so many times I'm like, shit, I need a Happy Maker. Good thing I have this extra 2-1 that proxies as a Happy Maker.
Absolutely. It's like, all right, we're going to get this, we're going to play the Happy Maker, and then we're going to start the Happy Maker loop. We're just going to keep so many Happy Makers over and over.
Exactly.
All right. That's actually pretty cool. And pretty useful if you get it going off right. As long as you got the stock to do it, I mean, shit, go for it.
Luckily, you can build up stock as long as you don't get shot up in level, because Umi walls, like, you don't need to play cards.
Yeah.
It's like swing in.
Now, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm counting, most of the deck is red except for only a handful of yellows.
Yeah, there should be like 10 yellow cards.
5, 6, 7. Oh, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. The Treasured Things Muse is a yellow card, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 9. I'm counting 12.
12?
Unless they got the ratios wrong on the site. I could be...
all the ratios are right. I might just not remember the exact number.
Oh, you're fine, dude. You're fine. Shit happens to me, too, for that. I completely understand. So, which is pretty good, especially because the only ones you're really going to be having to worry about playing at that point is the level 1s. Yay for character backups not having to check color, but that's whatever. I mean, that's pretty easy because all you got to do is like a clock an extra level 0 yellows, whatever.
Yep.
I just know some people get a little worried about like the more like I see some people who just prefer monocolor decks straight out, which to each their own.
The Umi deck needs yellow because one of the strongest cards is the 1-0 Brainstorm. Our life with you, Umi, which it's an old Brainstorm that gives 500 global and pay 1, rest 2 for every climax search. And even if you don't hit a climax, you still shuffle your deck.
Yeah, the way that's worded, you still that alone might save you in the long run. You never know.
Oh, it does. Trust me.
So Matt, you might have to get a copy of this. Just saying.
She has her own brainstorming.
She specifically has a really good.
Yeah.
Nice. So he's looking through like the other cards that I got today. So he's just like, what are all these new shiny cards? So. But yeah, okay, yeah, I actually didn't realize about that Brainstormer, which is pretty good. And then the other level 1 is the That's Our Miracle. I'll have to wait for the browser to have to load it up.
No, bro. That's the 1/16K. If you have enough characters and Gates of Dowson, and it has Clock Encore.
That's actually pretty good. Like
that card is there. I call it my I fucked up card. Because if everything's going wrong and you have that card, you can at least keep it on the field.
This is very true. I know some people don't care to take that damage, but when you got to, you got to.
Yeah.
So, I like the appropriate name for that too. That is very appropriate too. But okay, let's see. Like, just a lot of the UMI utility at level 0 is just really good, and I'm liking how it's set up.
I mean, my favorite card is the Vanilla Street Game.
Understandable. Sorry, it just caught me funny for a second there. You'll have to forgive my southern drawl.
No problem.
Let's see. And then, okay, so after this, we're going to get into basically how the final round went. I know you said like how it's just going back and forth and whatnot. Let's see. I'm trying to think of any other questions I might need to ask, and I'm just completely blanking out on it right now. But just as far as, like, I know you said between the two of you, it was just a constant back and forth thing. Like you said, it was almost like it's out of a freaking anime. Which I really wish that Bushiroad would, like, record or, like, I don't fucking live stream it or something.
Right.
You know, that would be so cool. Or, like, I don't care if it's just the top matches or whatever. I just really think that would be cool if they did live stream some of that stuff so that people could see that.
It would. Actually, my friends didn't know that they were allowed to record until the match was over, or else they would have recorded it.
Oh, so, okay, because I've been in, going back to Yu-Gi-Oh!, I've been in Yu-Gi-Oh! Regionals where they actually don't allow you to record outside of what they want to record.
No.
Like
yeah,
ARG.
apparently in this regional, they do allow recording, apparently. And even the judges were like, wow, why didn't you record this match? It was so intense.
Damn, I didn't realize that could be done. Like, as far as, I just didn't expect that. That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Damn. Hell, people need to get on that, or I need to be able to start traveling to different places and just recording them myself or something. I don't know. I just can't bounce around the states that much like that. But we'll try to wrap up with, because I do want to ask Frank as well, like, as far as, like, his experience since he's here and all.
Yep.
Like, he's still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Hey, bro. So even to you as well, since you're here, I figured, hell, might as well ask you as well for being since you're on and all. How was your regionals experience for this as well? Was this your first or?
Yes, this was my first one. I've been, ever since I got into Weiss Schwarz and I heard about, like, these, I guess, regionals, I've been wanting to, like, do them, like, for the longest time, and I was really happy that, like, as soon as they announced that it was going to be in Jacksonville, I was literally like, I have to go. Like, I was like, it was like an obligation. It was kind of like, it's in Florida, there's, like, no excuse to not go.
I completely understand.
Yeah, and going into it, honestly, it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun going into it, and also when, you know, even before the end of, like, by the end of it, like, going into it, I felt very confident because I did a few tournaments beforehand before it started, and a lot of playtesting, and I felt pretty good about it because I did pretty well with Attack on Titan overall. Oh
yeah, you said you had you were running core. Did the deck want to run pretty good that day, or?
Yeah, initially it did really well because before I went X3, I was at 3-1, so I just only needed to win my last two to at least, you know, make to the top 8. And by the last 2 matches, I just, you know, my no pun intended, but I ran out of gas.
So at that point, you just kind of felt yourself just going, "What? Why is everything moving slower?"
Yeah.
What the hell? I've been there, because people don't realize, like, for any card game, going to a big tournament like that is just mentally taxing. It's crazy. Yeah. Like, you're like, oh, this is cool, I'm going to be playing card games all day. No, by, like, a certain number of rounds, you're just like, fuck life. Fuck everything about life right now.
Hard that day, I was like, I straight up started not giving a fuck some of the matches. I was like, do your thing, I'll do my thing. We'll play Weiss. We'll who cancels more.
We'll see who cancels
My
more.
funniest match was against Love Life Sunshine.
Uh-huh.
I personally feel like I should have lost because every turn I was always drawing a climax. There's probably one that I clock draw, and the two cards were climaxes.
Oh God.
And
Just
so
like I mentioned earlier.
yeah, and I literally won the match because I did the Beyond the Walls Mikasa combo. I did 12 damage and I won.
All 12 damage stuck?
Yeah, I was
Holy
like,
shit, son.
how? Yeah, I couldn't believe that stuck, and I was happy and just like, unbelievable. That was unreal.
That's like that meme that people would post, or like a little Vine thing, whatever. Just RKO out of nowhere.
Yeah,
That's exactly what that is.
it was.
Now that is great though, dude. So you ended up going X3. So sadly you didn't top, but hell, bro, do it again and like play again, and best of luck to you next time because I mean, hell, y'all have at least gone to one. I actually, from our locals, I won the buy card, and I just still have not been able to go to one. So I was like, well, it just landed on bad weekends. I wanted to go to the one in Jacksonville so bad, but I'm in North Carolina, so that's a long drive. But
that is a long drive. Yeah.
the fact of it was still so very tempting. I'm just like, I could do it. I might. So, hopefully I'll be able to go to one as well. But I mean, hell, y'all, best of luck to you in the ones to come up.
I don't know. I guess. I went in there not expecting a goddamn thing. I'll be honest.
That's kind of what you have to do for some of it. Like, you always kind of think in the back of your head, like, oh, this would be so cool if a top draw, I won it. But at the same time, you don't want to get your expectations up too high because as soon as things start going south, it just snowball effect type thing.
Snowball effect. You start doubting yourself, and no, I went in there going like, I don't give a goddamn fuck. I'm gonna play UMI WAIFU. I'm gonna have my UMI deck, my UMI mat, my UMI box, my UMI sleeves. No one's gonna know what I'm playing.
If you would send me a picture of the UMI mat, because I want to see this, because I'll probably end up posting that picture up on the podcast. So
that picture, I'll send it to you. It's a beautiful mat in a wedding dress.
Ooh, dude, yes, I want to see this. But basically.
That reminds me. I also gotta send you a picture of the group. We took a picture. Me, Beenly, Frank, Enrique, and Donnie, and Cody. We're all in the picture over when we got our trophies. And me and Beenly are holding our trophies. Frank and Donnie are freaking dabbing.
Okay, I've seen that picture actually. I saw that posted up on Facebook. That was great. I laughed so hard.
And you have my little Umi in between the dabbing.
Dude, that is great. No, I'm posting that one as well. That's great. Oh my god.
It was too funny.
Only like a little bit more to go here. As far as basically, like, what was your like final thoughts as far as like on the final match as well? Just any other final thoughts that you had on that?
Well, when they called my name up for top 8, I didn't think it was real.
Like, hey, somebody's pulling my leg here.
Then the judges were debating who best girl was. Because they thought I was playing a wife with it, and they're like, man, you should be playing Ren. And then the head judge comes over and goes like, you know what? You're both wrong. He should be playing Yoshiko Waifu.
Damn, dude.
And I'm over here like, I'm just, no, Umi. Umi's gonna win it.
Man, just fuck all y'all.
And I got my mat, and I was happy with just my mat. And then I started winning, and I was like, why though? I guess if you play enough climaxes and you swing in for enough damage,
it works out. Yes.
Man, it was a lot of fun. One of the matches actually for when it was top 4, it was a rematch between me and a Georgia player who playing Sword Art, who beat me previously. And that match I died from 2-2 to death.
Damn.
Because I got like double last shot phenom.
Oh, that hurts. And all of that stuck?
I was just down. Like, I guess I'm gonna guess. I guess that's what happens.
God. I mean, I know with the last shot seen on. I mean, you essentially like with one card swing for a potential level in one go.
Yeah.
It's like
I
the
was like, oh, I ate it all. Good game, my man.
heck? God, dude.
And
climaxes don't exist right now. God.
And we had the rematch, and I should not have won that game.
Damn, dude.
That was straight up bullshit on my part. Like, holy shit, I was 3-6, and he was swinging for lethal 2 times, and I was like, I guess I'm not taking damage, though.
Hell yeah. Well, see, at that point, it's just Umi looking over at Sinon. It's just like, hey, I remember you. That ain't gonna happen again.
Exactly. Umi was like, nah, fuck this guy.
Yeah. You see Umi cracking her knuckles, just like, all right, bring it.
It's like, my secret desire is to kick your ass.
There you go. Oh. All right.
That was fun.
Basically, couple closing thoughts in here, and that's going to be. This will be to both of y'all. What are you like? If you had to pick an absolute favorite card in all of Weiss Schwarz, what would it be?
Oh, that's so goddamn easy. It would be Maid Outfit Umi.
Yeah.
Just because it's so cute.
And because maid outfits, like hell yeah.
And like it's like in the DX Volume 2 DX2 thing.
And Matt's
It's
just
too
shaking
cute.
his
I
head over
run
here.
one off just because it's really cute.
Hell yeah.
It doesn't do a goddamn thing. It's a shitty card, but it's in the deck.
And you Frank?
Oh man, there's a lot of cards I really like. I'm gonna do something interesting. I probably would say specifically for counters, my favorite counter card in Weiss Schwarz is the omnidirectional mobility gear.
Bruh.
Specifically with the Aaron art. Specifically Aaron art because I represent Aaron value.
There you go,
And,
bro.
that card is just like the most unique counter, and it's just a great overall versatile card that lets you search and potentially shut down a climax combo.
Absolutely. It is. I feel that it's an underestimated card. Like by a lot of people, it's a really good card. No, I completely agree with you.
Yeah.
I have to agree on the maid outfit as well because reasons. It's all
I
good.
also like my Vanilla Street Game. So it's pretty cute.
It's just throwing that out there. Yeah, just
I have a Vanilla Street Game in every deck I built.
summer uniforms done. You know, just.
Actually, my favorite Vanilla Street Game comes from Beenly Khoum, which is Ellie wearing a farmer's hat, stroking a cucumber.
Well then, I have to look
And
this card
she's
up.
telling the cucumber to grow.
That's totally not any sort of innuendo whatsoever.
No.
Just cute. That is great. All right, and then last question for both is if there was any set that is currently in Japan that you could bring over here, what set in Japan do you want to see in English the most right now?
Beenly Khoum.
Milky Holmes. Gotcha.
Oh, jeez.
If I could build my Beenly Khoum Japanese deck in English, I'd be so happy. That deck is pure rudeness.
Like I've heard like mixed reviews, like but for majority of people I've heard say Beenly Khoum is actually not a bad set. Like it's got a lot of support. Like as far as like sets.
It's actually pretty good.
Actually, Beenly Khoum is too good of a goddamn deck. Like it should not be allowed in any capacity or form.
Right up there with Puyo Puyo, right?
No. It's okay. I have a 1-0-4-5.
Oh God.
Okay. If I put a climax in my level zone, it gains 2-5 for the turn. Okay. So it goes to 7k.
That is
If
just so
climax
weird.
combo with a gold bar is that it gets the character from waiting room and puts it into your stock.
Okay.
Then I have a backup. It's a 1-0-3k backup. 1-0-3k.
A
The
1-0-3K?
Yeah, 1-0-3k backup. There's a downside, obviously.
Okay.
The downside is get a climax from your waiting room and switch it out with a card in your level zone.
To which she gets her buff off that.
Yeah. Every single one of them gets the buff.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's amazing,
and then
but that's
there's
hilarious.
a card in your back row that says whenever a card enters your level stone, you can pay one and look at top 4 for a detective.
Well, damn.
So I have no climaxes left. I'm like, pay 1, look at top 4. I'm gonna just mill that damage away.
I like that. That's actually really cool, especially if you know you're out like
Yeah.
a whole bunch of climaxes. No, that's
That's
awesome.
ridiculous, and that's on a waifu build.
That's hilarious. That's awesome. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
So we have Milky Holmes, and then what about you, Frank?
Oh man, there's so many. Jeez. As of right now, I might have to go with Star Wars, honestly. I have to say Star Wars.
I can't foresee us getting it because the fact there's already a Star Wars game over here, but at the same time, I know so many people who want that set over here. It's all good.
Mm.
But that's cool.
That's
so
gonna be shit.
we'll have to see. I'm considering whether I need to do a set review on that or not. I may end up having to. But no, dude, that's awesome. With that, we'll be closing out in just a bit here. Any shout-outs?
Fuck the Orlando community.
Oh my god.
Just straight fuck the Orlando community. What the hell? Okay.
I would give shoutouts to Manatee Games for representing the best Orlando players. in
Oh,
Weiss.
Manatide. All right.
The Orlando players can't do shit.
There you go.
I mean, we pretty much, I think, as who was it that said it? Oh yeah, Enrique. As Enrique said at the regional when Lewis and Beenly were playing for finals, he's like, "This is basically a Manatide locals. We literally just came into the regional and we were just playing a locals."
That is great. All right, guys.
Bye.
Damn, I'm gonna give a shout out to Beenly from Waifu Wars, because this podcast will definitely be going up pretty damn soon.
Nice.
We will we'll sign out for here. So this has been Kool-Aid. We have Luiz and Frank. Thank y'all for being on the podcast. It's much appreciated.
No problem at all.
We'll definitely want to get y'all in on another one somewhere down the line if we figure out like a particular topic or Brett. If they confirm that we get Star Wars, I will get or Milky Holmes. I'll get both of y'all back on here. we'll do something. I don't know.
I mean, I'll be salivating over here if I get my Milky home.
We'll be able to talk for half the podcast at that point, right?
Yeah.
So
I'll definitely be on the Attack on Titan Volume 2. I'll have a field day with that.
Oh, dude, yes. I'm definitely looking forward to that as well.
And I'll tell you how shitty every single card is.
Oh,
We'll just be like trying to like, hey, this is such a good effect. And it's like, yeah, it's shit.
I mean, pretty goddamn much. Is it a +2 salt? No, then it's shit.
Oh, that's going to be great. Well, with that, we will close out. Thank y'all very much for listening. Please subscribe if you have not already. And we will see y'all on the flip side. Peace out for now.
Woo!
see ya.